Go, man. Salute to Knicks Nation out there. Happy Saturday, everybody. Well, not so happy Saturday because we lost last night. CP from KnicksFanTV checking in from sunny Los Angeles, California. Salute to everybody in the chat already. Make sure you guys can see me. Make sure my video alignment is good. This is another live on location. Live stream, so just make sure that you can hear me okay, make sure you can see me okay. Hit that subscribe button below. Salute to everybody watching, man. Tough loss last night, 129 to 114. Knicks got scraped once again in Miami by the Miami Heat. Hey man, it was as tough as it can get. Listen, I knew it was going to be a bad matchup for us. This Miami team is just clicking on all cylinders. They are going to be a force to be reckoned with in the East. Greek Freak in Milwaukee better watch out, because let me tell you something. This Heat team is a beast. I mean, it's positionless basketball to a T. What they're doing right now, their offense, their motion offense is one of the best I've seen in terms of execution, in terms of scheme. These guys are just clicking on all cylinders, man. I mean, you know, it's just something to admire. You know what I mean? I hate giving credit to our rivals, especially Miami Heat. Those of you that know our history, I hate giving credit to the rivals, man, but you got to give credit to where it's due. I mean, look at the guys that they have on that squad. Kendrick Nunn, undrafted. You got Bam Adebayo having a monster season so far. All-star season. Most improved player type season. You got Jimmy Butler just acquired. You have Dragic. You have this dude Duncan Robinson, undrafted. You have Tyler Hero, who went in the 20s. You know, this team is a monster, man. No doubt about it. They play positionless basketball. They have guys that everybody can handle the ball. Everybody plays defense. Superior athleticism. I mean, this team is just clicking on all cylinders, man. No doubt about it. The team is just clicking on all cylinders. And, you know, like I said, I didn't expect us to get a win. I didn't expect that. I knew this team was going to be a tough matchup for us. We just can't compete with that type of quickness, that athleticism that always gives us fits. And but like I said, it's something to admire, something to aspire to as you look at how this team is trying to rebuild. And, you know, the constant question is, do we have that stability? Do we have that structure to really rebuild the team properly? And that's going to be the million-dollar question as we go into the future with these pieces. Do we have the foundation that's going to build this Knicks team properly? I mean, and that's why I spoke on Pat Riley, man. You know, as much as we want to criticize, you know, as much as we want to hate on him for ditching the Knicks, listen, man, this guy's rebuilt the Heat 3 separate times since leaving the Knicks, and has now gotten them in good position to not only compete with max free agents, they're going to be able to create another max free agent slot. They got Jimmy Butler in one, and then they have all these young pieces. Yo, Miami's going to be, they're going to be a force. And so, when you look at it that way, this guy has rebuilt the Miami Heat 3 separate times already since leaving the Knicks, man. And it just makes you think, like, they should have gave him the keys when they had a chance, man. They should have gave him the keys when he had the chance. If you guys, some of you who don't know the history, some that do, you know, Pat Riley wanted to be the president of the Knicks. He wanted power back in '95 after we lost the NBA Finals in Game 7 to the Rockets. You know, Riley wanted that power, man. He wanted that autonomy to pick his players and choose his roster and build a team in his vision. And this was before Dolan. This was before Dolan. And they had Dave Checkitz. You know, Dave Checkitz was a good executive. He was the president at the time. They had Ernie Grunfeld, who was the GM. And Riley wanted that power. And listen, it was a he said type of thing, where Riley was saying that they didn't want to give him the power that he wanted. Checketts claims that, he was ready to give Riley the president's job, but he claims that Riley was negotiating with Mickey Harrison of the Miami Heat while the Knicks were in a playoff battle with the Indiana Pacers in 9-5. And that's what it is, man. The rest is history. Riley ends up going to the Heat. And again, won championships with as Eastern Conference powerhouse, man. Eastern Conference powerhouse. And so, it's like, damn, what would have happened if we would have just gave him that power, man? So much would have changed. Hey, we may have gotten LeBron at that time, 2010. So much would have changed, man, if we would have given Riley what he wanted. But again, it just all speaks to stability, Part of the reason why Riley left was the Knicks were going through an ownership transition. Paramount Pictures owned the team for a minute, then Viacom CBS owned the team for a little bit, and then Dolan and Cablevision bought the team. And Riley wanted the opportunity to work directly with the owner that was just going to let him roll. A Jerry Buss type of owner with the Lakers. What Mickey Harrison is doing with Miami Heat. What Steve Ballmer is doing right now with the Clippers. We just never gave it to him. So now it's Scott Perry, it's Steve Mills, it's James Dolan at the top. And again, the question is, do we have the proper power structure to get the job done here in New York? And the answer to that is I really just don't know, man. I really just don't know. So, what do you guys think in the chat, man? Salute to everybody in the chat. Jack Peters, what's going on? Dan Wynn. Curvin, what's going on? EJ1, I see you. John Talento always in here. That's the question, man. Do we have the proper structure to give us that stability, man? I mean, yeah, listen, and Riley's tenure with the Heat wasn't always perfect. Remember the Juwan Howard deal? That was ridiculous. They gave Juwan Howard $100 million. There was one time Juwan Howard was like one of the most sought-after players in the NBA. But listen, he left the Knicks. He went to Miami, built that team as a carbon copy of the Knicks with Mourning and Tim Hardaway Jr., Vashawn Leonard, Dan Marley, Jamal Mashburn. I used to call him Trashburn because the name just went together. You know what I mean? Trashburn. P.J. Brown, built a carbon copy. And they built it with a foundation of Alonzo Mourning and then Pat Riley. And then transition to the D-Wade era. They get D-Wade with the 4th pick in the draft. They make the savvy trade to get Shaq. And then there they go. Then boom. Then they have enough wherewithal to scrap the whole team except for D-Wade and Udonis Haslem. And put that big three together. What's going on, bro? Put that big three together with LeBron. Boom. That championship. 2 championships. Boom. That team is scrapped. They take that same foundation that they built with Riley, Mourning, D-Wade. And now they have this. A team that's built for the modern NBA. And like I said, that's our rivals, man. But it's something to... It's something that we want to emulate. It's something that we want to emulate, but starts at the top. Definitely starts at the top. So, that's just going back in history, man. It's like a little what if. You know what I mean? A little what if. What can we do here? Anyway, I'm out here in LA. Salute to everybody that linked up with us last night, man. We had about 12 Knicks fans, transplant New Yorkers. We had one guy from New Jersey. And we all just linked up, man. CK2K was there. My man David Futternick was there. And we just all linked up, man. Watched the game last night. The game was pretty much out of hand after the first quarter. So it just became, good conversation. And everybody just holding the vibe, having a few drinks and, basking in the misery together. So shout out Sean Shepard, CK2K. My guy Paul Quick came through. We had one guy, my guy Sean. forgot his last name, from Argentina. This dude was born in LA. And because his parents used to live in New York and supported the Knicks, this guy was a Knicks fan, not a Lakers fan. That's how crazy he was. But yeah, I had a chance to hang out with them at Summer League in Vegas. So we all linked up and came out. So yeah, it was a good time, man. Salute to everybody out here in LA. Beautiful weather. If you're home in New York, freezing. Sorry to hear that. We got the Bucks going tonight. I mean, all you can hope for really is just a competitive game at this point. You just hope for a competitive game, man, because the Bucks are just looking like the Greek Freak is on a mission right now. They made quick work of the Lakers Thursday night. And, yeah, that's all you can hope for, man. Not even a revenge game. Can we get a respect game? Can we get a respectable performance by the Knicks, man? And that's about it. Salute to Jay Ellis holding it down back home on the post-game show. Salute to everybody watching. Keith Sinclair, what's going on? Rome, EJ1, what's going on? Yeah, man, just out here vibing. Could there be lineup changes on the way? You know, Elfrid Payton has really been playing well at the point, man. I think I saw something like he's gone 13 quarters with about 29 dimes and no turnovers. DSJ's been picking it up a little bit. The one who you want to see pick it up a bit, who hasn't been, has been Frank, really. And, you know, listen, we give him Frank opportunity. You know, for those of you, Team Frank, who say he hasn't had the opportunity, he started 23 out of 24 games. So he's had the opportunity. And, again, we know his talents, we know his strengths, but we know his weaknesses, and it's still showing up. You know, Frank is just not offensively aggressive enough to really get this thing going. And one of the interesting things that Mike Miller said yesterday in the press conference was that on the play at DSJ, he says, listen, we want to get in the paint. We want to get into the paint more and get some action going in the paint. And that's Payton, that's DSJ. And so Frank could be on his way to the bench, man. He could be on his way to the bench, and you can't really blame him. I know you're going to miss some defense out there, but we got to find a way to get the offense going. You know what I mean? Got to find a way to get the offense going. So we'll see what happens there. What do you guys think about that? I think it's time for Mitch to get back into the starting lineup. Listen, I like the leadership that Taj brings for us, but it's time to get Mitch back in there. It's definitely time to get Mitch back in there. You know what I mean? Let me know what you guys think about those changes. How about ISO? You know, ISO got in the game a little bit last night in garbage time. Let's see what happens. Ari got into a little interesting exchange with Gilbert Arenas yesterday. And he was asking Gilbert Arenas about ISO and lack of playing time and whatever. And, you know, Gilbert Arenas went to Arizona with ISO. So Gilbert Arenas is saying Knicks need to start RJ at the 1, ISO at the 2. Bring DSJ off the bench because Frank's not getting it done. I don't know. What do you guys think about that, man? What do you guys think about RJ at the 1, ISO at the 2? We did see that lineup first night in San Antonio. Obviously, it didn't work out as well for us, but could be something. Could be something to think about, man. We got to find a way to generate some offense, man. You know what I mean? Got to find a way to generate some offense. I'm just playing my new gimbal here. Behind me right now is the new Rams Stadium. It's the new LA Rams Stadium out here in Inglewood. And this thing is a this thing is a beast, man. This thing is a beast. They got the Super Bowl coming up fairly soon. Yeah, man. This guy's still doing construction on the Saturday, but yeah, it's the Rams Stadium coming along. Also across the street, you got the Forum, where the Lakers, the Magic era, was killing it. This is a Dolan-owned property, by the way, the Forum right behind me. So Dolan is out here heavy. He's got his imprints everywhere, man. And there's some contention with the Clippers' new stadium in Dolan as well. So He's got his hands on everything, man. He's a real estate tycoon. You know what I mean? The Gooch says I'm rocking Knicks gear in L.A. Hey, whatever, man. It's my tea. We don't worry about that. You know, take no shit. Like Mook said, take no shit, man. You know what I mean? But, yeah, so that's the story, man. Again, tough night last night. Another tough one today. But the bottom line is just keep pushing forward. Can we keep pushing forward with this rebuild and continue to instill a culture in here? That was the theme of this live stream. It's about the culture, man. Can we get that? Can we get that stability that the Heat have, that the Spurs have, you know, that Golden State has right now? Stability. Even OKC, you know, OKC still going through a rebuild. The Celtics. Somebody mentioned the Celtics, you know? Can we do that? That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering. But, yeah, man, salute to Delano, Jack Peters. A couple things. We have the next event that we're going to do is Knicks versus Nets in MSG on January 26th. You can get your tickets in the link in the video description. We're gonna do the pregame shoot around. Once again, we're gonna do pregame shoot around, and then we're gonna do postgame free throws for the fans. Seats are on the Chase Bridge. Gonna be a good night. Come vibe out with us. CPJ Ellis, my girls at the Omni Fan, come through. The links are there. It's only 40 tickets available, so make sure you get them. First come, first serve. And yeah, man, it should be a good time. TM, appreciate it. My guy TM just threw the links in the chat, so appreciate it, man. Appreciate that, man. Oh, yeah, man, that's about it. I'm going to enjoy my Saturday. You guys enjoy yours. Be safe out there wherever you guys are at. If you guys are new in the chat, leave me a hashtag new. I'll shout you guys out. Here's the stadium right here. See if I can, hang on a second. Yep, there's the stadium right there, man. New LA Rams Stadium. Joints. Fire. This thing is going to be fire, man. I don't know what the hell the Giants and Jets did with their stadium for the billions that they paid, but that shit is big time trash. Lonzo, what's going on, Lonzo? How you feeling, man? What bowl game does Miami Hurricanes have this year, Lonzo? Let me know. End moment, what's going on? Jack Peter says the link's not working. Let me fix that, but you can just go to theomnifan.com and you'll see the link at the top. You'll see the link at the top. So, yeah, man. Jack Peter says Giants Jet Stadium is so trash. I hate going to that place. It has no character, has no personality, and the teams have embodied the spirit of that stadium. They need to shut it down and restart, because whoever was at the drawing board, whatever the architects were for that should have never passed the rough draft. You know what I mean? Should have never touched the rough draft. Michael Parker in the building. Michael Parker, what's good, my dude? How you feeling, man? Yeah, this shirt is made by my guy Athlete Logos. If you go on Instagram, my guy Athlete Logos makes this t-shirt. And yeah, he's real fire graphic designer. He just got a partnership with NFL, just got a partnership with the NBA, and now with the NHL. He's a real dope graphic artist. He couldn't put the full SHIT because the proceeds are going to charity. So if you go to his website, go on his Instagram, you can order the shirt. The proceeds go to Marcus Morris's charity. And yeah, it's a good look. I basically begged him to make this into a t-shirt because in the beginning he was just making the design when Mook first came out with that statement. And I was like, yo, you got to sell this. Definitely got to sell that. So, yeah, man. Salute DJ Mr. Man, BK all day. Where's everybody checking in from, man? Throw your cities in the chat. Let me know where you guys are checking in from. And salute to everybody, man. Happy Saturday, happy holidays. CP checking in from sunny Los Angeles. Leave me a comment on the lineup changes as well. What do you guys think? Should we take out Frank? Is it time to go a different direction? Peyton's been playing much better. Do we take out Frank? Is it time to get Mitch into the starting lineup? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Greenpoint, Brooklyn in the building. Salute Jack Peters. Brooklyn in here. DJ Mr. Man. Okay. We got Billy Blanco from Atlanta. What's going on, Billy? Billy had one of the more memorable calls lately. Billy was talking about drain that swamp. So when I'm talking about that current state of the Knicks front office right now, I feel you, man. And so I will check you guys. Maybe I'll come back live after the Bucks game. I gotta see where I'm at. Go check on some family and whatnot. So see what's going on. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, man, we will check you guys later on. Post game tonight with Jay Ellis, so don't miss it. And I'll catch up with you guys, man. Peace. I gotta turn this because I don't know how to turn this off. Here we go. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.